Big TVs look nice in big living rooms, but what we have now in our hands is a beamer. I've been using beamers for over 10 years now to watch movies because I'm not that much of a TV watcher. I know it takes 1 or 2 minutes till they turn on, but now they are silent. You can use them really for a lot of hours at home and also maybe even outside, since for example here the InFocus only costs $550 with full HD, so not 4K yet, but the price is really decent for $500 here to just have a really nice beamer that really has also a battery or a lamp that lasts around 10,000 hours in eco mode, and in the standard mode 4,500. So in eco you can just do the quick math. 24 hours running, 400 days would be 10,000 hours. So you could watch for over a year at the whole time just anything on the beamer and it would still work. So what we have here in the InFocus In119HDx, that's a kind of a stupid name, but you can read it right here. We will show you guys what's in the box now, and in the next video we will also show you what you can actually get for your money when it comes to picture quality. So we have here a few things inside the box that I will just show you. Let me just take it out really quickly, and then we can also show you guys what you can expect from the image quality. I have been using it for a few days now, really amazing, and you have especially a lot of ports on this one, so if you have an older PC or anything like that, this is a perfect device to just really watch anything that's on your notebook that only has VGA quality or port, or maybe even just an S-Video, old DVR or S-Video player, cassette player. So this is quite an awesome little beamer, the InFocus In119HDx. So what we have here is a cable, which is a VGA cable. You can see it here quite nicely. Then we have a power plug for Europe, power plug for UK. I guess in the US it will be only one power plug, and that's it with the cables. No HDMI cable. I'm a little bit sad about that, but also a little bit of reading material and of course a remote. So we have here the remote itself, which you can see there was actually no battery inside the box, but there's a few buttons that you can use here for your settings, or just to select of course PC or any other input. Then we have a DVD or CD, what I'm not sure actually here what I need that for, but you can see here the different models that are almost all the same, except for I guess the ports, where we have here actually the premium device, and you can see also here there's really only these things in the box, since it says it here on the manual on the how to set up guide. So let's check out the beamer itself, where you can see that we have a focus ring here on the front, of course, and also here a little place where you can select the zoom, 1.2 zoom. Then we have a few buttons here that you can use for settings again if you don't have your remote right there with you, and otherwise there's not much to see here on the device top, except for of course this is a fingerprint magnet. I'm a little bit sad about that, but when it's upside down on top on the roof, then that's no problem actually. Then we have here also the place where you can of course mount that to the top, or we have here the little thingy that you can use when you use it on the table to have the right height. Here of course you can see the lens on the front and also the infrared sensor. Then on the side you have your fans, and I was actually using it in eco mode, since in normal mode it was quite loud just being in front of me on the table, and in eco mode you can barely hear it. And what's also nice is that you have a 3D ready beamer, so you just have to buy your active 3D glasses for the beamer for a few bucks extra, and then you can also watch 3D content in a really big cinematic feeling. So now we come to the most important part of the beamer, of course, which is the ports. A USB-B port, I'm not sure what that is for, I guess for the software updates, as the RS-232 port is. HDMI, of course, for your Blu-ray player, just anything that you want to plug in here, and also a little bit older connector, so you can see the VGA connector, and actually also I'm not even sure what it is for, a monitor out, so you can also have a display go in and then out again. S-Video, my father likes this for his old VCR, and then a few audio outs can't also harm, and of course Kensington, so nobody steals it. So this is actually the basic setup here of the InFocus In119HDx. a 500 euro full HD printer with a really lot of ports, silent, 10,000 hours of lamp life that you can also easily change after. Thank you much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see the full review in a few days coming up. Until next time, please send it again.